What's up, guys? Welcome back to PewPew Brothers. It's cold outside.
It is very cold.
Very cold. So, got something a little different today. I was thinking about a video to do, and a lot of people are seeing this whole new president as the end of the world. That's not how I see it. I'm sure, right. We're on the ship. You don't want the ship to sink.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna hope for the best out of that. But got me thinking about, like, in the world, the zombie apocalypse mentality. Yeah. So I wanted to go with like a 5-gun type of, maybe a few more
extra.
But like the best guns for the SHTF, if you know what I mean. The stuff hits the fan, and what's the 5 guns that would really help you or be sweet to have in that situation?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a cool video. So.
It gives us something to do, especially on a cold day like this, where the wind's blowing so hard that you can't even stand out there because it's like an ice skating rink.
Yeah, it's terrible. It just blows you around. So let's jump right into it. We first things first. What do you need? Sidearm.
Yeah, sidearm. You always want to carry a sidearm.
Yeah.
One thing that you always want to carry. This one's a little bit more expensive that we're starting with.
This one kind of hits two things because you would like to. It's good to have a flashlight too.
Yes.
So a couple of these have that option.
It is very precious. This is my favorite gun out of Zach's.
It's one of my favorite.
This is a Dan Wesson.
Discretion.
Yep.
Dan Wesson Discretion in 45.
This has got to be one of my favorites. He's got the flashlight on there. Nice and
bright. Is bright.
It is bright as bright. As you can see, it lights up the screen where you can't even see us.
It's a super hot rod 1911.
Yeah. This thing is to the point, maxed out. The best that I would want.
Super accurate, super reliable. It's a 45 ACP, so any kind of zombies or whatever craziness, this will do the job for sure.
Yeah,
and it just looks sweet.
And it's not heavy.
No, it's not. It's no heavier than any other 1911. It's actually got a lightened frame.
Kind of what they call a skeleton barrel.
Yeah.
Or a skeleton
frame. Yep. It's threaded. In all those scenarios, you got to be quiet. So find you a can for one of these guys.
Put a suppressor on there.
Yeah. It has just it doesn't really matter for survival, but it's got just a beautiful trigger.
Nice and simple, nice and quiet.
We don't like to dry fire these too much, but if you want to really just put it in somebody's face, that thing's gonna do the job.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't really care for the 1911s. I love 1911s. They're my favorite, but they're only single stack.
Yeah, they are single stack, but you can get. This is a 10-round mag,
and they come with the 8 rounds.
Yep. So you can get 11 rounds. 10 plus 1, and they look sweet. The extended mags look awesome.
Especially with your hand, it actually fits it better.
This whole gun is big, but it's meats approved.
Yeah.
But you can, it just looks cool with the extension.
Yeah.
They make bigger extensions, but the 10's kind of the best that I've found so far. That mag works flawless. Works great. So the one bad thing about a gun like this, though, is
parts.
It's hard. Yeah, you're not gonna find a lot of these. Granted, 1911, you might be able to change some parts with just every 1911, but probably not with this guy.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be a little bit more difficult to find stuff for.
So, more realistic option is gonna be something like your Glock 17. This one's got a TLR1. It's a nice bright light too. It'll do the job. It's got a flash set up on it, maybe. Okay, I can't get it to work, but it does have a flash. Maybe this one doesn't have a flash. I'm just talking out my butt on that.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Let's cut that part out.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. So this one is your Glock 17. This 9mm, they've got 33 round mags for this. It's lighter than the Dan Wesson.
I have that. I have a 33 round mag for my AR pistol.
Yep, I got a couple.
They fit right in there.
Yep.
It looks crazy sticking out the bottom of that thing, but
Yeah. So just real quick on that point, why me personally, because we don't have an AR pistol caliber AR platform on the table.
No.
Now, for me personally, that's because you don't want, like, if you only got 100 rounds for this, it don't make any sense to use this even at all. Then you'd want to use it in that. So you'd be better off having like 100 rounds of something and 100 rounds for your sidearm, and that way your sidearm is separate. That's the way I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so you could go with something like this, or we got another option over here if you want. If you got to have the 45.
And this is an XB45.
That's got like a 12 or 13 round mag.
13 plus 1, so I can hold 14 rounds at a time.
That's pretty serious firepower with the 45.
Yeah, it's got a lot.
I think, and they make base plates. You can add, you can get like 16 or 17 rounds in them.
So. But
a little heavier.
It's definitely a little bit heavier, but it is definitely reliable.
Yeah.
I have not had an issue with it. This is my everyday carry. It goes with me everywhere I go.
Yeah, that's a good firearm.
You know,
I used to have one just like it.
Yeah, he did. It's standard mags. You can buy these,
and they're metal mags.
Yeah.
These are plastic. You could beat somebody to to hell with one of them. So moving right along, next option. Need something for like close range. Something to deal with a lot of things that need to be dealt with all at once. We're going with a tactical shotgun.
Yeah.
Something like this. Your normal shotgun only holds like 3 or 4 rounds. Not great. Hard to reload a shotgun.
Quickly.
Tactical, yeah, quickly. Tactical shotguns. This guy holds, I believe it's 10 rounds in the tube plus one. So 11 rounds of 12 gauge destroy everything.
And 12 gauge is easy to find right now.
Yep. Yeah, it's like one of the only things you can actually get. This is an 870 Express Super Magnum that I put a Remington Arms tactical barrel on, and then a pistol grip and adjustable buttstock, which is sweet, and then a cheapo bar scope, which kind of works. This Streamlight, you want to talk about bright? This thing's one of the brightest lights I've ever had on anything.
Yeah, and it's easy to turn off pretty much anywhere on that, isn't it?
Yeah, this whole rail. So it's easy to
and same as the other
turn
side,
on.
or is it just one side?
Yeah, it's both sides.
Both sides, yeah.
Yeah, this thing's sweet.
Yeah.
It looks mean. It's sweet.
And if you run out of ammo, you can beat somebody with it.
They can stab them. And intimidation, I know everybody says that, but home defense, I don't think intimidation's a real thing. I think you want to be locked and loaded. But,
That
zombie
sound,
apocalypse, that's...
yeah, but at home
give me all
defense,
your stuff!
That sound right there,
Yeah, that's sweet.
It'd make anybody run.
So, get you 12 gauge. And just now get you a 12 gauge, because look how cool this thing looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely 12 gauge. They make all kinds, freaking Benelli Super Vinci's or whatever. All kinds of different shotguns. The next thing, this isn't really part of the list, but tool.
Mine's in my truck.
Just a quick little add-on. This isn't one of the 5, but you need a Leatherman.
Yes. It's always nice to have one. I actually had to use mine at work the other day because, nobody has a screwdriver. And I was like, hey, I got a Leatherman.
And then a quick little side. TAC-X. They sent me these little pouches to test. I've been using the crap out of these. They hold Glock mags. They'll hold all kinds of stuff. You can put a mag in there.
Wonder if that one fits in there.
Oh yeah, it'll fit. If it fits, it shits for a little flat rate. They were inside the waistband. But what I found with my Leatherman is it's really good for just popping in a pocket. And that keeps your Leatherman from destroying everything in your pocket, including your pocket. Okay, moving on. Which one are you thinking? This one, this one?
I think we're just going to go...
This way?
Yeah, we'll just go this way.
Okay, go ahead. I know you want to.
Yeah. This is another one of my favorites, and along with Zach. He knows a hell of a lot more about this than I do, so I will let him talk. I'm just going to show it off. We'll
so,
start.
AR pistol. Or a short barrel AR. This one's a pistol because it's not the end of the world, so we still have to follow stupid guidelines.
Yep.
This setup is awesome. This is my favorite firearm. It's an AR-15 pistol because it's got a short barrel on it. this particular one is set up. This is the way I like my gun. It's got a Vortex red dot on it. It's got a pinned trigger group. It has a the barrel on this thing is awesome. It's a stainless barrel, which is extra good for,
Yeah, there it is.
you know, end of the world, because it's not going to rust. It's not going to go bad. It's got a stream light.
That is brighter.
That one's super bright. That's on a sweet little rig here. It's got the pressure pad on top. You can see here. This one has flash.
Yeah. You do have a 45 grip on there.
Yep, I got the legal grip on the front. This one is set up with just a little bungee cord stock. The gun's light, so.
Yeah, there's nothing to this thing.
And then, like I was talking earlier with that pistol, the quiet guy. So on this one, we are running a multi-caliber can. It's 7 inches in one configuration, and then 9 inches if you put the end cap on, which this one has. This can's awesome.
It's stupid quiet.
It's so quiet. It's been shot a lot already. I've probably got 1,000 rounds through it.
But
it's
the
super
one
dirty.
Issue is it gets dirty quicker.
So you get a lot of gas blowback off this. You can fix that by putting in a good O-ringed setup, essentially, to where you won't get so much gas in your face. That's the one thing with this. I got to keep it clean or the gun quits running. You've seen that in a couple of videos where the guns just die. But it's totally worth it.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
Even without the can, this is a sweet setup. But with the can, it's just perfect. So.
And you do have the trigger in this one, don't you?
No, this one's it's a brush trigger. I lightened it a little. It's about 6 pounds.
Yeah.
But I will be putting a trigger in it. I just haven't told my wife yet.
I think you just did.
So, yeah, this thing's my favorite. Just my absolute favorite. When we were shooting it, the hand grip came loose a little, but I'll tighten that up. I just remembered. Might be kind of hard to find a pistol barrel, the pistol length barrel, but parts for this thing are just everywhere. Everybody and their mom has got an AR, and if you gotta throw another barrel on it, you can go get another barrel from any AR-15 that shoots .223 or .556, or for that matter, you could do 300 Win Mag, and it's just a barrel. All you gotta change is a barrel. It's the same bolt carry group. So anyway, tangent. This is like my number one, I'd say. If you could only have one of these,
it'd be this one for sure.
Yeah, it'd be the pistol AR.
Yeah, because right now you still got the length for your distance.
Yeah, I'm able to. I can shoot 100 yards with this thing, no problem.
And you take that off, and basically you can clear anything you want to. You can go through somewhere and
it's super short.
Smacking the barrel on anything.
Super short. Without the can on there, it's just easy. All right, now this one is more for like defending your setup, or you could sweep houses, all kinds of stuff with it.
I don't know if I'd recommend sweeping houses with this one because of the weight.
I carry it.
Well, you're also 6 foot something.
It's not set up really well for that because it's got the big scope on it, but you got to protect what's yours. So
yeah, this thing, though.
Your sniper rifle. This is a AR-10 built by the Vault Armory. It's got primary arms 4-16 by 44. It's got a lit reticle and all that good jazz. This is one of my favorite setups. This suppressor goes on this gun as well. It makes it a bit of a beast, but that's okay.
But that's why you can get yourself a bipod. You can mount on the front here.
Yeah, which I usually run a bipod, but I just had this firearm for rifle season. I was running a stand-up monopod, so I took it off.
Which is the reason why it's dirty still, and you haven't cleaned it.
I've cleaned it. See, you can see the tan in there. That's clean.
Hold on. Let's see how clean it is.
See it.
Does that look clean?
Maybe I've shot it since then. I did clean it after rifle
season. Does that look clean, Morgan?
I had to. Oh well. I shoot my guns. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that.
This is a heavy gun. They don't have to be that heavy. I went with like the most accurate setup that I could have built. So it's got a 24 inch heavy barrel on it. Like it's
Yeah,
a ton
it is a beast of a
of
barrel.
front weight.
There's a lot of weight out front.
But it is stupid accurate. It's so easy to shoot this gun.
You put a trigger in this one?
This one has a trigger in it.
About 3?
Yeah, 3.5. It's not bad. It's good for.
It feels good.
Good for what it
you
is.
ain't gotta pull too hard, and you ain't gonna yank on it.
It's no Dan Wesson,
No, that's for sure.
but
it is.
yeah, that's a
firearm.
sweet firearm. I mean, you could set it up with a light, but it's not really what that gun's for.
Yeah.
If I was gonna put another like accessory on this, probably a rangefinder or a D-ball, something like that.
You could even put iron sights off to the side.
Yeah, I still think you'd be better. You'd be better suited to just run your sidearm at that point.
The thing is why I always run iron sights on everything with my sights usually, is because what if something happens to this?
If something happens that takes that scope out, that gun's not going to be functional anymore. I've dropped this out of a tree stand, and that scope is still good.
Like, but that's not even this scope. I'm talking like it could be this thing, or it could be this guy. It could be any rifle you have. I always run a 45 angled iron sight on it, so you can just twist off to the side a little bit. You still have a sight.
Yeah.
And you're not blind firing at something.
You know me. I always have a sidearm on me.
Yeah,
Always. So I would just dump the damn rifle at that point.
Yeah.
But that is true. So,
Yep.
a couple little bonus things that I think you should have that I would say would be key is something like this. This is like actual survival stuff. You know, like the rifles and stuff. You could get away without that stuff. Something like this, you gotta have. This is a knife and a hatchet. You gotta have something like processed wood, get your fire going. And then a knife, you know, you're gonna have to eat, so you gotta get some animals, skin, gut, stuff like that.
You can shoot the animal, but you can't skin it with it.
You could just throw it on the fire, I guess, and let
Hope for the
fire
best.
take its. But you gotta be able to make the fire. So yeah, get you a hatchet, something like that, and then some intimidation factor. You need you a big old freaking stabber.
That's where you should have said, "That's not a knife. That's a knife."
Yeah. So.
Crocodile Dundee knife.
Yeah, this is my 5 picks, kind of our 5 picks.
Yeah.
Or 7, or
I mean,
however
you
many
know,
there really were.
Every day I always have a knife on me. It's
Yeah.
an El Cheapo, but guess what? It works when it wants to. It ain't very sharp, but if I
Leatherman
have
has
to,
a knife.
but if I have to do something with it, I can.
So
I can cut, branches off to start a small fire if I need to with this.
you
If
are
it emergency.
you are a small fire.
Oh, shut up.
So thanks for watching. If you guys liked this one, maybe we could do some more like this. Maybe we probably will anyway. I thought it was kind of fun.
Yeah,
So,
it's warm.
yeah, it's warm in here.
Yeah.
I might. Looks like we're getting to be about 18 minutes. I'm not gonna stub any videos in this. You just get to look at us. Here, this is better.
Well, we are going to cut some of this out, so.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Free.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a cheapie too, but it's free. I subscribe to other
All
people's
you gotta do is
channels.
push a button.
It's just a button.
It's usually like right down in the corner over here somewhere.
Isn't it this corner?
No, I think it's on. If you're looking on the iPhones, it's on the bottom right side.
Yeah, that'd be this corner as they're watching.
As they're watching, I don't know. I'm not used to this side of it.
Maybe it is this corner. Anyway,
I think it is this corner. Okay.
like
I
and
think it's over there.
subscribe. Send some, leave some comments. Share the video. I don't care. Talk some smack. You can tell me my guns are stupid.
Yeah,
You're
you can
wrong.
say I'm ugly.
He is ugly.
I
I'm
am
ugly too. You know.
At least I can grow this.
Keep commenting about my neck beard. I don't even care.
The baby face beard.
Yeah, it's
you know,
awesome.
I don't know. It kind of looks like dirt from this distance.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.